disgraceful charge. Daniel's lawyer says he respects the decision.
No man is above the law. So I think in one aspect, we've got a system that's really working correctly.
This marks the first time a former president faces criminal charges. Mr. Trump's former attorney turned prosecution witness says it also marks the beginning of what could be a vicious legal battle.
There is still the presumption of innocence in this country.
Trump allies claim the 2024 Republican presidential candidate is being targeted. Others say let the legal process play out.
It appears for millions of Americans to be nothing more than a political prosecution.
We haven't seen the indictment. We don't know the charges. We don't know the evidence. And yet there are inflammatory accusations about partisanship and a political basis for these charges from people who have no idea what the charges are.
While the exact charge or charges are still unknown, the Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg was known to be focusing on a felony charge of falsifying business records. Trump has denied any wrongdoing. And the judge presiding over former President Trump's arraignment will be the same judge who recently presided over the case where the Trump Organization was found guilty in a tax fraud scheme.
All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh. Okay, we're going to link this with Ezekiel 28 chapter. And we'll just start at 28 and verse 1. And it says, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the priest, the prince of Tyrus, thus said the Lord God, Yahweh, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not God. Though thou set thy heart as the heart of God. So these same people is playing as if they as if they are the Almighty power, Yahweh, and they exhorting themselves on the earth as if they're God, but according to the scriptures, they're not God. You see, there's only one God in the heavens. You see, and these people are running and ruling as if they're the Most High, trying to exalt themselves as Him. It says, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. So, these people, like I say, is trying to play as if they are the Almighty, exalting themselves as if they're the Most High, putting themselves above God's laws and man laws on the earth. But can no one exalt themselves over the Most High? Let's jump over to another scripture. Let's jump over to we can start at 13, 28 and 13. It said, thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was thy covering. The sardius, topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle, and gold, the workmanship of thy tabrets and of thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day of thou was created. Thou art the anointed cherub that covered, and I have set thee so. Thou wast upon the holy mountain of God. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. Thou wast, it says, thou wast perfect in the ways from the day that thou was created, till iniquity was found in thee. By the multitude of the merchandise that have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore I will cast thee as profane out of the mountain of God Yahweh, and I will destroy thee, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones of fire. So the Most High, who we call Jesus, which that's not his name, but Yahushua in the Hebrew tongue, which is the real name, the Most High, he's, he knows exactly what everybody's doing on the earth, and what's going on with the people trying to exalt themselves and above the Most High and all of that. So that's why it's written, so that we will get an understanding of